Yo, Seemlytuber back at it again with another video, and I'm about to show y'all something that I'm gonna give you my perspective, and we're gonna talk about this topic, and we're gonna dig into it a little bit, and I wanna speak to the young misguided people that are out here in this day and age that are black and that feel that there is a hope for all of you to be able to find you a Becky, to be able to find you someone, and that you think that it's going to make everything better that you get someone outside of your race instead of just finding someone that is for you. That should be the key. Finding someone that is for you. Not finding someone outside of your race, not just specifically dating someone that is your race, and not just specifically dating someone that is outside of your race. We got to get to the gist of this because there's a lot of misguided people, and there's a lot of women that are on the hype train of what is popular right now because of what is in the mainstream media at this point and what they are showing us, which is IR couples, and we're going to get into this. So I'm going to play this video for y'all, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to give my commentary on it. All right, let's go ahead and get this popping.
So let's say you go to a bar, right? And five black guys come up and start trying to talk to you. You think a white guy, if 5 black guys come up and start talking to you, would you talk to a white guy?
Why wouldn't I?
Because the black guys are fancy.
Yeah, but so does that mean that those women think black guys are better than white guys?
I don't know. I can't say.
I don't see that. I don't understand that.
Because black guys are such a small. If you put all the men in one room, black guys is like a small part of the room.
Yes.
White guys take up most of the room.
Yeah.
So when you're being noticed by that small group, because it's so small, it becomes kind of like more valuable because it's less.
No, I think it's an opposite. I think it's an opposite effect. Like
because it's scarcity.
If you grow up as a white girl,
yes,
and you get attention from black guys,
yes.
In my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You are white.
Yes.
All right. This is what I'm talking about is not your pure white. You're actually the real Caucasian. I'm talking about American white girls.
Yeah, but I've experienced the culture. I know white.
It depends on the type of female.
I'm still white.
It depends on the type of female. A female like you, I don't think you would see it as a status.
No, but I'm talking about people around me.
Yeah, people who would hang.
Yes.
Yeah. But there's certain types of girls who wouldn't hang.
Yeah, but if
a
white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like, that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
in some people's eyes, it does.
As a matter of fact, it's a little bit of she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked at with white.
I see it the opposite way, though. But we both got our own perspective. That's why we have this show, so we both share our own perspective.
I've experienced that and saw that, and people verbalize that to me many, many times. It's like, I actually was pursued by a guy who found out that black guys were paying attention to me, and he was so turned off. So
Yo, that's all I'm gonna play that. Now let's jump right into this one. Well, you hear it from the woman and her goofball black boyfriend that is in so much denial that apparently he turned into a female during the conversation because he's trying to tell her the female perspective, the female white perspective, and he's not a female and he's not white. If she tells you that's the white culture of how things are, then that's the white culture of how things are. She would understand she's white. You're not white. That's like vice versa. If we said something that is in the black culture, white people wouldn't understand. See, that's the thing I don't get. Some people, you watch a little too much TV. You let the mainstream media get you caught up in this fantasy ideological idea that things are gonna be okay if you step outside of your race. That's not how it's gonna be. You can still get ran for your money by someone outside of your race. What you need to be focused on is looking for someone that is for you. Point blank, period. You need to be focused on looking for someone that is you. Don't be like this goofball trying to tell a woman what the woman perspective is in a conversation that he wouldn't understand because he's not a woman. He doesn't have a dog in that fight. He don't even have a dog in that fight. Because that is the society standard. That is the society. That's how society is set up. We are not in a predominantly black country because they're in the US. The UK is the same as this. This is how society is set up. And that's just how some people feel. And that's how it is perceived, because when you see a black person with, well, let's say it like this. When you see a black man with a white woman, what is that white woman usually? She's all toe up. She's either all toe up, overweight, got like 6, 7, 8 piercings all in her face, and ears, like, come on, she's all toe up. She probably didn't like black dudes when she was younger. She probably using you as a prop. You're probably something to try. She's experimenting. She's testing out the waters. She heard it's the popular thing now, and you're a taste test pretty much. Let's just be honest about it. I'm not gonna lie to you people. I'm not gonna steer you in the wrong direction. I'm just gonna speak the truth on the subject and the topics. Because we gotta be honest. Because some of you young folk, and I'm young still. I'm not old. But I'm gonna try to steer the even younger people than me in the right direction. Some of you people aren't going to spend your young years doing anything productive. You're probably watching Kylie Jenner and you see a Travis Scott and you're like, yo, I could be the next one of them. I could go and get me a Becky. And then you're out there getting the bottom of the barrel of another community, like she said. Because when a white woman is hunted by a black man and they are wanted in the white community, it degrades them. It lowers their value. Or you're going to get those looks that you were able to, she wanted to be with you rather than with them. But when they hear that when they hear that a white woman dated a black person, it lowers their value after that. And you wonder why there's these stereotypes. This is how society was set up. This is how it's been. This is how it's gonna be. And until we have positive outlook, until we have actual power, because we don't have any power. You know how many billionaires there are out there and how many of them are black? Maybe like 1 or 2. maybe 3 that are black out of all the billionaires. We don't have any power. Because you know the other amount of those billionaires? They're white. They could buy out the black ones because there's so many more. We don't have any power because you know what we do? We spend our childhood. We spend our young years. We spend portions of our adult life still acting like kids. We still live into a fantasy of being a rapper when there's a small smidge percentage of us that will make it. We don't do anything of worth when it counts. We don't try to build no wealth. We live in this fantasy. Live in this fantasy. The same goes for black women as well. They live in a fantasy as well. Fantasy of being Cardi B disciples. And I'm not trying to hate any community. I'm not trying to hate anyone. I'm just speaking facts. That's how it is. You could go out there and you could ask a white man, ask a white woman, if you dated a black man, if you were seen publicly with a black man, how would you be perceived after not dating that black man? After leaving him or after your relationship is broken off, will you rise in value from have dated a black man, no matter what the status of money or plateau that you're in? You're not gaining anything from that. They're not gaining anything. It's just facts. I'm just being honest. And you can hate, you can dislike, you can not like the video. I'm just being honest with you guys because we really gotta get out of this fantasy of it's that find someone that is for you. Don't be out here hunting. Don't be a fool out here. Don't be one of these fools out here going out here asking groups of white girls, do you like black guys? Would you date a black guy? And you know you're not gonna get the truth because that girl knows her value's gonna. She's gotta lie. She's gonna lie to you to make you feel better. She's not gonna be with you. The ones that actually tell the truth are more interesting to me because you're not going to feed the ego of these egotistical, dumb people that have watched and listened to everything that was in the media and believe that just because that's the rage and that's the hype right now, that's what they're pushing out there as propaganda, that it's what it is. It's not the move. Find someone that is for you. Because if a woman wants to run you for your money and take your cash, she gonna take your cash. You see Dr. Dre wife. She trying to run him for everything, and she fell on all avenues. Find someone that is for you. Don't be out here one of those fools that's talking about I only date white women. Or don't be one of these women out here, I only date black men. Because then I'm going to ask you, why is that? Why is that you only date black men? Why don't you date people in your own race? Why don't you date other men? Why don't you date Asians? Why don't you date any other ethnicity? What is the reason? Is it because you're not wanted in your community? What did you do? Or is it because you're average or below average? Because let's be honest, the majority of people out here are average or a little below average. Not everyone's an 8, 9, and a 10. Let's speak facts on it. Like, Not everyone's an 8, 9, or 10. You gotta accept it. You gotta accept it in your heart. No matter no amount of body positivity or positive outlook or positive thinking is gonna change how you are perceived. Speak facts on it. Just speak facts. And if you want to support me, support me. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Let's get these numbers up. And I might re-enable the subscriber count. I'm going to keep it disabled for right now because I've been gaining a lot, and I don't want the ops that be lurking to come and try to keep me suppressed. But yo, I'm gonna see y'all on the next video, man. And y'all stay easy breezy out here. Seemlytuber out. Peace, yo. Y'all get that through your head, all right? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.